don't feel sorry for these guys, man. I mean, this is what they want. So, you know, a lot of people look at Blac Chyna and they want to attack her, and it's like, oh, sis thought she done got her a Kardashian now. Well, look, I know Rob Kardashian. Well, I met him a couple of times, and actually we were supposed to do a deal with this other partnership. They pulled out of it for his clothing line. Not his clothing line, but he's into like this. They make fashion socks, expensive, high-end fashion socks for men, called Arthur George. And our team at that time was going to come in and try to be the ones to do the marketing for it, and they decided to go with another team. But through Floyd Mayweather, I met them, you know. So anyway, in case you were wondering how this connection worked, you know, we were all at the Towel back in 2013. He was with his girl at the time, and people don't realize that a breakup is devastating, especially in Hollywood, because when you've been on television, your relationship ain't been on blast like television and everything else. Once you're on TV and it blows up, it's a whole new spectrum. It's a whole new world. Now, you know, he used to everything going well for him. The show ain't really about him screwing up, or it's about him doing stupid stuff, I guess. But nothing like this, where his heart got crushed and broken. Now he don't want to be on TV. He don't want to be shot. He don't want to be seen. So he basically reclused himself, ate himself almost to death. You know, depression set in, and he want to stay out the limelight. So we didn't see him. Like, what was that? The Robert Guerrero fight? I think that's probably like around the last time we saw him, when Floyd was going to fight Guerrero. That was about it. There was like no Rob for a while. You know, I wasn't finna go out looking for him, but you know, he was a cool dude when we met him. But from what I was told, you know, he was very hurt and possible suicidal over this situation with the girl. So nothing warms a broken heart quicker than new booty. And he went through a lot of it. Like, everybody was like bringing him, like, yo, this is my girl Sandy, this is her friend Slutbag. They call her Candy Cinnamon Bottles. You know, they brought him the lowest of the low so he can get back on the wagon. And all he was doing was running through these girls. Some was amateur porn stars, and they always hang around. You know, they hang around in the lobby area, hoping they pick somebody, like somebody just pick them out, like, let's make a deal. And they call them out, and they come on down. So, anyway, this situation got to a point where he's just tired of running through all these chicks, and he finally got one that played the game right. He was a depressed human being who was trying to get himself back together, but the press is following him around, and he don't want the press around. So Blac Chyna, she was hanging around during that time. She knew Rob too, because we were all out. She was there because she was dating J-Leon Love at the time, and he couldn't, you know, mess with her at the time because he was, you know, he's a Muslim. So they had to go through their fasting period, and she's like, I don't like to not be touched and all this stuff. But she hung out with Amber Rose, Kim, and all of those, you know, the Kardashians, and she was trying to make eyes with Rob, because she saw that this scenario with Rob, like, I could fix this problem. But she got in there and got to, like, know him, like, talk to him. She played the game right. You know, you can't get mad at somebody how they played the game. I mean, when she left J-Leon Love, I knew she was like, I'm out. This guy's fighting on an undercard that did not get seen on television, so nobody got a chance to see my fake TNA. I'm out. So when she left, You know, it was like, oh, okay, this wasn't real. It's like, yeah, of course it's not real. It's Hollywood, baby. Gotta get used to it, Jay, or get away from it. So, you know, she did saw the game, got engaged. Like, we're engaged, yay! Then she's like, oh, I got engagements get called off. Now we gotta step up and go to the next level. We gotta up the ante. Now we're having a baby. And Kim was like, okay, this is going way too fast. You just met this girl recently. Like, started dating her. Like, no, we talked, we were friends. She talked to me. You know, she saw a pretty much a bit. If a stripper works in a strip club and she's successful, by me basically running a strip club, in case you want to hear that story, my friend married a stripper. And I used to get off work on my shift at like 2 in the morning. And the strip club closed down about 3 or 4. So he would ask me, like, the strip club's gonna shut down around 3 something, so around 3:30, he's like, man, her car's broke down. Can you pick my wife up, you know, and bring her home for me? You know what I'm saying? She'll pay you for gas money and stuff, because, you know, you right there. And I'm like, sure, I ain't got no problem doing that. So I go up there, it's all these nigga chicks. I pick up my boy's wife every night. And she's mad because I never get to see her. Strippers live in an entirely different world. You know, and at that time, I was just like blown away. You know, like shocked by all this at the time. With strippers, it's nothing. They were like, she was like, you should have got here earlier. I wish you could see me perform. Every time you come up, I'm done performing really for the night. I want you to see my performance. And you're like, you're new on stage. Like, what am I missing? Except for you naked on stage. So anyway, all the girls there, they completely naked, but after the end of it, they all go out to like a restaurant like the nearest Denny's or 24-hour IHOP, and they all just have all this money and they're just buying all this food and they're eating and they're talking about the night. And they don't even look at the person as people. They just call them moats. Oh yeah, my moat, and this is that, and they make a lot of money just talking to them. That's the biggest thing there. It's not just getting dances. Most of them just want conversation. They will pay you mountains of money just for you to listen to them. All you gotta do is cater to the ego. And that's all. That's how she made all this money. She's poor baby. She's my wife. She doesn't listen to me. She doesn't listen. But that's okay. You're always here for me, Cupcake. Here, you take this. He's giving away money, like $300 at a time, just because she's making herself available to him. And it's other strippers' job to know to stay away from someone else's moat unless she's not there. So that's what they would call them. They basically treated them less than anything. But they cater to the ego and act like they cared so much. And then Tony, the owner, the only time I met him, he was counting money. Every time. He never, I was like, hey, where's Tony? There he is. Yeah, yeah, what's up? Hey, I gotta make a run at the bank. Kev, yeah, you want to run the place? Just stay here, man, and deal with the girls for me. All right, yeah, they love you. So my cousin was the bouncer. What? We ran a strip club. I had girls just coming to me with problems. She took my song. She danced on my song. She can't do that. She knows that's my song. I'm like, well, what song was it? I'm like, y'all both can't dance on the same song? No. And she's stealing out of my locker. I'm like, look, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to talk to her at the end of this so this will never happen again. Thank you. I'm like, you know that new song that just came out? The one that, yeah, we're going to put that in the mix. You know what? That song's played anyway. She's going to have it. Let her have it. but this is your song. She ain't gonna be able to take this song from you. Oh, I like it too. That's all they want is a pat on the back. It's like a bunch of fatherless women. So the Blac Chyna situation, when she came in, she saw this as a moat. Oh, this is a moat. And now too many people are happy about the engagement and her and his side of the family. I gotta really lock this deal home. Now I'm pregnant. Boom! Boom! Congratulations to Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna. You done pulled you done got the Marlin now. You done pulled you one. So with that being said, I'm out. No need for a prenup now. That baby is worth millions. And I'm out.